The General.
Hey, what's up, Twitch, YouTube? This is The General, bringing you guys another 4-player risk game, World Domination. The only man twitching risk consistently. The General has over 400 hours of raw fucking risk content on YouTube. That's right, motherfucker. Over 300 risk wins. You're looking at the man, the legend, the General, with the biggest risk library on YouTube. Facts, no cap, baby. Can I get some facts, no caps in the chat for the General? We got a nice little community game going on tonight. We got Orange Player here. Hall the Flop. As Gas Alarm in the chat. Has been part of the community for a long time. Been a part of the community a very long time. He's also a moderator on the General's stream. He's a great community asset to the community. Great asset to the General's ranks. You guys know him well. It's Orange Player. It's fucking Gas Alarm. So we got, as Blue Player, Nick Hammond, aka 6ix9ine, with his own command in chat. The first G-Buck millionaire ever in the General stream. Dedicated follower. Always in the chat. This man is always in the fucking chat here. Hanging out. Being a fucking loyal fucking supporter to the General. The legend himself, 6ix9ine. We got the General rocking as red as usual. And we have Daddy Salty, aka Sus Daddy, the legend himself. Been following the General for a very long time. One of fucking the General's #1 fucking soldiers out on the fucking battlefield. Daddy fucking Salty. Gonna be getting his command soon. You guys know him as Sus Daddy. This man's a legend amongst the stream. This man is a fucking legend amongst the stream. The one and only Sus Daddy. Here he is. Let's get a 4-player game going on here. Central America is the fucking map here. I'm gonna pop back in the Discord here with the boys. Here, I pop back in here, guys. What's up, Vash? Would you care to restart so I can join right now? Oh, wait, never mind. Shit, sorry, Vash. I just missed you here, my dude. You 100% can get in on the next game. 110%.
Hey, I think you should create maybe a risk tutorial maybe and post it on YouTube. It might blow up.
I did one. Actually, I don't know how much it blew up. I did do a tutorial of the Xbox One. I'll be honest with you guys, though. I have a project I've been working on. I kind of wanted to keep it hush-hush, but you know what? I'll just come and tell you guys, because it doesn't really matter. I've actually been making... It's going to be pretty cool, man. I actually am making a documentary on the history of Risk.
What?
Yeah, dude. And it's been a lot of research. It's a lot of editing. I've been working on it for a while now. But I still got lots to do, man. I'm literally talking like Albert Lamouris, the guy who made Risk, a little bit about his life, like not going too in depth. It's not about his life, but just about who made Risk, like the release dates of the board games, what the hype was like during that year when Risk came out or following years, and like how many units were sold, and then there's a whole part where I'm gonna jump into video games, which like YouTube, like people like the big people on YouTube, Risk Factions. There's gonna be history on Risk Factions, Xbox One Risk, like the SMG Studio Risk, the release date, all this shit, bro. And then I'm gonna be talking about the YouTube's the YouTubers that were big into Risk and stuff, and a little bit of background. It's gonna be cool, bro. There's a lot of information. It's probably gonna be like and it's gonna be, I want to make it entertaining, so it's gonna take me some time, man. But yeah, I'm gonna make a documentary, like a legit documentary, about the history of Risk. So, I think that if I do it really well, that it probably will get a lot of attention via online. But anyways, that's kind of just like a little spoiler, man, because
That's cool, dude.
yeah,
Good
yeah.
for you.
Yeah, man. I thought about it like a month ago, and I've thought it out quite a bit, like what I should do and like ideas, right? Like I was just writing down ideas and like a structure, like what I'm gonna just talk about the history of it. I'm gonna start from day one, who was made by, a little bit of his future, and then move up to like how many units were sold this year, and then the really I'm gonna make that kind of quick. It'll just be stats about units sold and, you know, the hype, and maybe like some like shit like from commercials and stuff like that, and what people were saying during those years about Risk. And then the video game part of it is gonna be like the big section though, bro. Like that's gonna be like the big chunk of it. And yeah, it's just gonna be a history of Risk, and then yeah, it'll be really cool, man. It's gonna take me a bit more time to work on it, and I kind of wanted to not say anything about it, but it doesn't really matter, like. But yeah, I'm super hyped on it. But that's kind of where I've been dedicating my time when it comes to like working on like my Twitch and my stream and stuff like that. I've been really wanting to make this documentary. It'll be cool. I've never made like a documentary before, right? Like I've only edited like Risk videos, really. So it's a learning process, man. It's really fun though, man. And I feel like when it's done, it's gonna be very rewarding, you know?
Oh yeah, did you see that link I sent you? Or no?
Sorry, no, I did not click on it. Sorry, I did not click on it actually. Shit, what was I gonna do here? What did I want to do? Just want a little bit of a presence in the East would be nice, you know? Hanging round down the... Sorry I'm taking so long on my turn here, guys. Fuck, I forgot to grab another Stella. That's fine. Pound some water, grab another Stella. I can't even say that that's greedy. I could probably break Salty here, though. See, these are the tough situations that arise here. Especially when you're playing community games. I know Salty's an aggressive player, so if I break Salty, there's a good chance I'm going to get focused up a lot.
Right.
By Salty, you know what I mean? Salty holds no fucking mercy. So this is a tough situation, especially in community games, because I have a somewhat of a general idea how people play, and I know Salty is super aggressive and will fuck my day if I break him here. So I could very well break Salty here. He's very weak.
Exactly, but you won't.
But, that being said, I know how Salty is, right?
Yep.
He will fuck my day till the end of time, bro. So maybe in this situation, I'll let it fly, you know what I mean?
And you'll live another day.
Yo, what's up, man? What's going on? I know, Salty. I know. I that's why I respect. I'm just gonna board her up, but that's it. You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna build my fronts, but I'm not gonna break here. You know. And just like one, just kind of trying to solidify as much as I can. And you know, I might just give it to Salty here. Like give him the.
Nah, if you don't attack him, he's gonna wipe you. I swear, he's gonna wipe.
No, he won't. He won't. The trade-ins are still early. The trade-ins are very early still, so it would be maybe down the road it'd be worth it, but just hang out, bro. That's what I'm saying. That like the last game, all I did was hang out, bro. You know what I mean? Think of long term. If you don't get a continent, don't get too discouraged. Just wait it out. It's progressive, right? Things are gonna change. You know what I mean? And the thing is, if me and Salty start going at it. You know, Gas Alarm's sitting in the south very pretty. So me and go at it, then we're going to be weak. Then Gas Alarm's going to be huge. And, I might have to go pick up the age shortly. Which, like, what I would,
General, you want to know something?
What's that?
Basically, in the beginning, I already knew what I was gonna do. I'm going all out, see what happens. You know.
Something's up with your... Yo, is your mic good, bro? Something's, like, really messed up with your mic or something.
I just keep turning it off.
Oh, okay. It was just making, like, some weird, like, feedback noises or something.
Yeah, anyway, with the class I'm taking in general,
Yeah.
it's like once a week. It's like for like 3 months or something. I don't know.
Okay, here, sorry, let me check it out. Sorry, I'm just want... Oh, fuck, I forgot that trade in here. I'm not even paying attention, bro.
But the thing is, you can take as many classes as you want, but you can only take like one class per every 2 months or something. But one class is only 2 months, so basically you can take all the classes within a year. And I think it's good.
Okay, let me see the link you sent me, Discord. That sounds pretty cool, actually, man. Let me see the link you sent me here. Man, this is something. Total number of course enrollments, 1,200. Damn.
But these aren't even the best courses, in my opinion. What's really nice now about the age we live in is that you can learn anything on the internet. Really, and everything.
Man, I almost want to take a course like this for computer sciences. Not even lying, bro. Like, the problem is you never want to be a boomer, bro. Like, you never, like what I'm saying, when it comes to like Discord and new, like I used to be a techie guy, bro. Like when computers first came out, I loved computers. Could run software, no problem. But like Discord, I'm not familiar with. All this new shit, like Instagram, I'm not familiar with. Like all this new social media app world is like, that's like not my time, you know what I mean? Like my time was like the computer age and like Napster and you could first like download shit and like shit like that, right? But it's good for me to catch up with society, is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is I want to catch up with like the times, you know what I mean? You never want to be that old dude, bro. You never like. You should almost take courses every 5 years just to catch up with technology, bro. You never want to be that old guy, man. I don't want to be that old guy when I'm 60 and I don't understand what like's going on with technology. Like I always want to be in with whatever is the modern technology. You know what I mean? In 20 years, when I'm 50, bro, like I still want to like know like the new shit that's going on. So computer sciences is something I should do just to like keep in touch with shit. Plus, I think it's the future of making money, man. Like it's just, if you know about computer sciences, that's the future of money. If you want to run your own business and you want to run an internet business, like fuck, you probably just build a website yourself or build an app yourself once you understand computer sciences, because that's gonna be the fucking future, man.
Yeah, that's my plan. Actually,
that's not my first time thinking about building an app. Like, you know what I mean? This is definitely not my first like time ever thinking that, you know.
Yeah, that's one of the things I want to do. I want to start my own fiduciary company. So we do like financial planning and stuff for like people, because I feel like a lot of people don't know how to handle the finances and stuff.
I feel like that's a good one, bro. Like the finance shit. Yeah. That's a really good one.
Also, a lot of organizations. I think I'm gonna make mine a non-for-profit, probably, or something like that, because I want it to be really ethical and stuff.
Man, that's fucking very honorable of you, honestly, man. To make like a non-profit kind of organization to help people with like, you know, budgets and organizing money and there's stuff like that. Like I've seen one app where it says like it just rounds up the dollar, and then
that's such a scam in my opinion. I think it's a good. Well, it's not a scam, sorry, but they just charge too much. They charge like a $10 a month fee and then like a percentage of the money you roll up or something.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know the details. I just thought it was a good idea, like, to do that.
Yeah,
but you could just do that manually, too. Like, you'd be like, okay, I'm just going to spend, like, or whatever, $200 every month and put it into an account. Like, you could just do that automatically withdraw from your bank for free. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just do it yourself, but I didn't realize it was that, ridiculous. Like I thought maybe they would just take like $10 a month or something and that's it.
No,
not like so that they do a percentage, but if they're getting a percentage too, that's the killer, bro. Fuck.
Yeah,
Salty, I was gonna take them out. I was gonna take those out, but whatever.
Oh, you want to go? Sorry.
No, go ahead. No, I was just saying.
Yeah,
go ahead.
The biggest scams, in my opinions, are these retirement accounts, because a lot of people nowadays, their employer. Actually, I'll talk after I get my turn.
Okay, yeah, no, sounds good.
Yeah, so this biggest scams are these retirement accounts, because you have these large mutual funds that charge a expense ratio, which means every year they take a percentage of your account out for the expenses. Now you have some funds that charge like 2% annually, which is a lot of money, by the way, because that compounds every year, and then you have other firms that take 0.002%. So it's like, it's ridiculous. I don't know how to explain it that well, but yeah.
No, I see what you're saying here. Yeah.
And because you're talking about retirement, that stuff compounds, and they end up losing over 20 years. They can lose up to 40% of their investments.
That's ridiculous, dude. What a fucking money grab.
Yeah, I know, and people don't even realize it because they don't even understand.
Yeah, they don't understand. I know that. Yeah. If you're gonna teach your kids something, teach them about money.
I think it might be different in Canada, but in the U.S., most states don't require a personal finance class. So you can have people who can go into the workforce and not know anything about money.
It's funny how that is, eh? Like, I find that, you're right. You're absolutely right. No, here in Canada too, they slack on that. There's no course that's like personal finance course. Like, there's no budget course. There's no personal. You know what's so funny? That like that is probably one of the most important subjects that you should fucking learn about money, and yet it's not taught in fucking schools. Isn't that so funny?
Yeah, actually, in my opinion,
it's actually a joke, bro.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It's just so ironic. It's like, that's the most. If anything you should learn about is learn how to fucking manage money. Like, that's the most important fucking thing you should be learning. Like, it's just kind of funny to me, bro.
Yeah, in my opinion,
damn,
also,
we really letting that.
It's not one of the most. It's the most, because it's not only. It literally affects everyone. It's not like, oh, science, you might not have a career related to science or math. You might be be a writer or something. Personal finance literally affects everybody.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, it's the most fucking important thing that everybody should be learning. I have no idea why it's not in schools. It's like it should be, called personal finance. Personal finance is like, I don't understand why this doesn't exist. But for whatever reason, it doesn't. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna do my fiduciary firm, and we're gonna be like going to colleges, hopefully, and stuff like that, and then we kind of try to recruit people, and I think it's gonna be nice.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I was really hoping Salty was gonna break that one continent. The 20's blocking me here. I would take that 32, but I might have to just like put them on here and then just do it. But it's not even worth it.
I just attacked the 9 on a 4, lost. Attacked the 7 on 2, and lost. And this was my only way I was gonna win.
Yeah, you're playing another game. You guys just scored horrendous RNG balance blitz.
Yeah. He has 2 troops left on the board. 5 cards. I wish.
Oh, that's brutal, dude. Whatever. I'm just gonna have to give Orange the south. I don't have any good access there, but that's brutal, man. When they have 5 cards and they have 2 troops left, that's brutal. The Dice, yo, thank you for the follow, my man. Welcome to the community, and welcome to the ranks, my dude. Oh shit, I forgot to open up bets. Maybe we will last second here, just open up bets. You guys, I'd probably bet on. I mean, I guess Salty's pretty big here too, though. Shit, Salty's really big, but
yeah, he has a lot more troops than I do.
Yeah, you guys are actually got the same amount of continent bonuses here too. I mean, you do have 3 cards, so you guys are about even. It's like you guys are almost even in the superpower range just because of the cards.
Any idea how long until this game's over?
I think it might explode up here soon enough. I don't know. We'll see though.
Not gonna lie, I'm tired, so I'm gonna do the.
You're tired, Salty? You're in a good position here, though. You're in a good position.
And also with my one more thing about the personal finance firm, I don't know if you know about this, but Vanguard, the guy who made Vanguard, John Bogle, he's the only person to have his company like be owned by its investments. So it's basically like the people who invest in his mutual funds own the company. So instead of having 2 different opinions on like the investments, like you'd have the shareholder of the company who wants the highest fees for its for the fees, and then you have the customers who wants the lowest fees. Now everybody wants the lowest fees. So that's how I want my company to be too. But just instead of being in mutual funds, like index funds and stuff, I want it to be financial planning. And I think it's a good idea because nobody's done it before.
I mean, I think it's a pretty cool idea, to be honest. The concept is cool. My opinion is just do everything. Like, that's why, like, people are millionaires, man, is because I remember someone said it's like there was an average. They said, they asked all these business people, well, like, when did you start making $1 million? And they said, it was like some average, like on my 33rd, like entrepreneurs like said on their 33rd business is usually when they make $1 million, like their first $1 million. So like that being considered, sometimes you gotta be like, oh, okay, like my first $1 million, like I'll probably have to make 33 different businesses before I'll make $1 million. You know what I mean? Like that is what they were getting at. Like that's how much kind of time and dedication you need to put into creating your own business. And multiple businesses are gonna fail, and then you just keep trying again and keep trying again. And about 33 is the mark.
I disagree. I think. What do you mean to make $1 million like from revenue?
Yeah. They were saying like how many businesses did these millionaires go through before they actually became millionaires? And they said they went through about a little over 30 businesses before they started making over $1 million. So like they would have multiple sources of income. So they make over $1 million a year is what it was. And they said once they made 33 businesses, that's going to be your $1 million like idea. It's kind of what they were saying. Like that's going to be your $1 million idea, right? So the point they were making, it's just I don't even know much about it. It was just something on YouTube I was watching. The point they were trying to make is that like you got to grind if you want to make $1 million. Like you got to grind hard, like 33 different business ideas, and then that usually is like where you're going to be making the money, right? But if you have 30 different businesses, maybe that business makes you a few thousand. Maybe that one makes you a few $1,000s a year. Maybe that really you're getting good at. As soon as you make 30 businesses, you get pretty good at making businesses. And then maybe one business makes you 200,000, and you know what I mean? That's all I was saying. It was just trying to like influence entrepreneurs' minds, like, and say like you got to grind if you want to make money. Like, don't get discouraged. Like, keep grinding different businesses. You make a business, it might be a really good idea, and guess what? It might fail. That doesn't mean you shouldn't open up a second business, or a third business, or a fourth business, or like,
yeah, I think,
like, just continuously try, right? That's all I was implying. That's it.
Yeah. Also,
don't get discouraged.
My opinion is that if you want, basically, you know how investments like to keep growing and stuff. I can't explain it that well, but basically, if you want an income from your investments, if you have $1 million invested, it only generates around $30,000 or $40,000 in from like dividend. You can take. Well, actually, sorry, I'm not explaining this that well, but actually, let me explain this better. So, a reason why I want to create my fiduciary firm is basically, if let's say you want to retire at like 60 or something, if you start saving and investing, and you know this like a decade. Basically, if you start saving and investing at 20 compared to 30, you actually have double your investments at 60 if you started at 20 instead of at 30. So that's where it's really important, because your investments compound.
Yeah. And like do dividend, like you're saying, dividend stocks. Like you probably want to get your money into dividends versus just like holding it in the bank, right?
No, actually, I disagree. Sorry. Wait 1 second. Let me get my turn.
You're saying you'd rather hold your money in at 1% than at like 4%?
1 second. Oh,
maybe the banks are different in the US, but like literally like banks give out like 0.5 to 1% interest. Like the interest rate is so fucking low, right? Here in Canada, I don't know how your banks, like literally it fluctuates from 0.5 to 1%. So if I have, whatever amount of money in my bank, I'm only going to get 0.5 to 1% on that money, right?
Oh yeah, same here. Like the average high yield savings account is like 0.6 right now, just because of COVID and because
it's probably on the lower end.
Rates are low.
Yeah, I see
it used to be like in 2019 it was like 3%, around 2 to 3%. Oh, but what I was saying is that you actually don't want to focus on dividends or growth stocks. You just want to invest in like a large index fund that has over like 3,000 individual stocks. That's the best way to invest, in my opinion.
Maybe I'll take salty. Okay, let me calculate this up here.
Yeah, I think you just win, Jeremy, right? You just
Yeah,
win.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
that's
me
the
and
play
Salty
here.
just were fighting the whole time.
Yeah,
We just let you win.
yeah. I gotta use a lot
Yeah,
more, but that's
you
fine.
don't. You just want to hold. I can link it to you too, but you just want to hold like, just index funds. That's the big word, index, because they're really cheap. And the biggest expense
Okay.
that affects your rate of return is not It's not the investments it's invested in. It's
Oh.
the expense ratio.
Oh shit! I actually fucked
That
up
was
here.
the amount that the takes out. Oh yeah, you did.
Wow. Actually, not necessarily.
No, you can't take out. Yeah, I think you could. Oh, maybe.
I just gotta. Yeah, no, I can still do it. I can still do it. I just gotta do that.
Yeah, but I can link it to you. But basically,
Yeah.
in the U.S.,
I've heard of index funds, but I don't really know like too much about them. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of that's what I don't like, because index funds are by far the most useful tool that people can have. And
I should
then
look into
investing-
it more, maybe.
There's some good books about it I read. Investing goes against every, like, the way you want to invest goes against every way that you think about, like, anything else. I don't know. I forget what it said in the book. Yeah.
That's
So
cool. I don't
basically,
know
like,
about index funds. I would love to look into it though. It sounds very interesting.
Yeah, like your intuition about stuff. You actually want to go against your intuition and just never sell. Like the guy said, basically the people who have the highest rate of return on index funds and investing in general are the people who are either dead or forget that they own the investment.
Oh yeah, so don't even pay attention. Just bunch of money into it and forget about it.
Yeah, I just forget about it. That's the key, because you don't want your own biases to say I can time the market, blah blah blah, to mess up your funds.
Oh
Like, you just
shit!
want
The
to
market
sit
just
there.
went up 20%.